Hey guys, welcome to Stain J. So the PS4 release of No Man's Sky came out 2 days before PC, and that was enough for me to go and buy that also, because I just wanted to get straight into it. I'm sick of waiting. It's been 3 years. I just had to play it. And I had intended on making a video showing you guys my first planet, and then just posting that off early, but I've been stuck at the TV all day, and I've already visited 9 planets. I decided that I'll show you my planets by each star system. So here are my 3 initial planets in my first star system. My first planet, Uslutinel. What can I say? It was the perfect starting planet. I'd prepared myself for the worst, to struggle with the environmental conditions, fighting to survive, and instead I just went wandering around this beautiful planet, not really searching for the elements that I needed to fix my ship, but just to see what was out there. I was scanning everything around me. There was different animals, there was different plants, and I found out that the nights were just as vivid as the days. Then I went spelunking, like cave diving, in the vast network of caves on the planet, and I was hooked. By hooked, I mean that I got lost in the caves, just wandering down each path. I got the journey milestones of traveling 5,000, 7,500, then 10,000 units. That was when I realized that I should maybe go explore some of the rest of the planet. When I finally had the ship up and ready to go, I went for another walk around to see what else I could find, but the display just kept telling me, leave the planet. And I didn't really want to, but this thing was going nuts, so I decided maybe it was time for me to see something else. I got in my ship, I flew like I was drunk, and I was trying to do aileron rolls and backflips and all this kind of junk, and then I saw something on the ground, and it distracted me for a second, but then I spent like another hour exploring that planet. The creatures were cool, the whole feed them with the smiley face thing. I thought it was going to be stupid, but that was actually quite cool, because when you see the animal get all happy, it's kind of cool. Except for the one dude in the cave, that guy was giving me the shits. It was the only bad thing on the planet, but I still appreciated that he was there because he got to me. Planet 2, Acmiligado. This planet was a lot more like what I'd been expecting. It was a desert wasteland. It had toxic fumes. There wasn't much in the way of flora and fauna, but it had caves. And with that, I was off again to see how different the caves could be from one planet to the next. I'm not going to say that they were extremely different, but neither are the caves that we have on Earth. And the differences that it did have were enough for me to spend another hour or so exploring these caves. It was on this planet that I started to get a real feel for the task finding, where I would scout for a marker that could reveal some wreckages, some monoliths, outposts, or ancient ruins. And it's good to have these goals while exploring, because it actually makes you explore more of the planet instead of just one area. All in all, this planet was enjoyable and it held its own, but then I got to planet 3, Mestige Arusu. This planet was a drop. Flora was empty, fauna lacking, and most importantly, no caves in sight. Not only did this planet have so little going for it, but the days and the nights were basically one and the same. And don't get me wrong, I love that there are planets like these, and I did actually spend quite a bit of time on that planet. I went mining for resources, I learned many new words in the Viking tongue, and accidentally agreed to wed an alien life form, and that's probably the reason for my disdain of the planet. So I hope you guys have been enjoying your own playthrough of No Man's Sky as much as I have, and this is only my playthrough on PS4. I'll have a much more extensive playthrough coming when I get it on PC. Peace.